Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape, Terrence Bud Crawford. So, all the talking has... These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Left hook just missed. Nice lead hook. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but don't expect these fans to be sitting down. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
You're getting everything tonight. And you know what? When you're in a theater, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses because you're going to be so transparent. All laid out there.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The left jab is landing at will. The hook scores. Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of...
What do we expect to see here in round two? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
And he caught him with a left hook. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice hook there. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Crawford in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just... On to the third. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, If it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Crawford's legs are all over the place. Do you believe this? But Crawford just got knocked down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
Clearly his opponent was too much for him and he's thrown in the towel. Well, the corner has thrown in the towel and that will do it. The fighter not happy, but those are the rules. It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Here comes... So... This bout, you can tell... So here we go. Should be a good one. Nice lead hook. That hook scores. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
And a nice left hook. No defense for that hook. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Brilliant hook there. Nice counter shot. Swing and a miss with that hook. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who... There's the bell for round two. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
Terrorize them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
Both men step back for just a moment. Just missed with that hook. Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Only catching air with that hook. Big hook doesn't land. Blocks that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that... On to the third. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. us a high-tempo show. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
That hook is parried away. Defense is... Did you see that? Oh, and Joe Calzaghe is down, but will he get up? As we take another look, you can see it. The body shot was pitch perfect, and it won it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Can you continue?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Somebody can smell.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Joe Calzaghe just got rocked. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? The Pride of Wales in some real trouble. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Can you believe this? Joe Calzaghe in some serious trouble. How are they still standing?
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
His stamina is off the charts. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecard. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on there. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That hook doesn't score. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
And this might be the beginning of the end for Joe Calzaghe. Right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Oh, and Joe Calzaghe just took a heavy shot. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery?
This round's still up for... Whoa, wait a minute! The Prince of Wales is down! And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
A shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I can't believe it. They are giving up. And that is that. They surrender. This is over. As expected, fully packed here tonight. All the seats have been sold. We're live at the Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have Juan Manuel Marquez. 5 foot. Juan Manuel Marquez, one of the. So he. You've heard of people. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. And that hook misses. stop, but that won't score. A nice breeze in the air, Johnny. This has to feel a little foreign to these two fighters who are so used to fighting indoors.
Now things have cooled down. Now the fans are heating it up again. They've been excited, waiting for this. How they prepare?
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Stumbling around in potholes. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
And he scores with the counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. You know that bell was sweet. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That left hook is blocked. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That left uppercut doesn't score. A perfect counter lands. He parries that left jab away. No rest for the weary. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so.
There's the bell to start round three. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter lands. Did you see that? And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what?
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. Manuel Marquez. That body shot right there paralyzed him and won him the fight.
Shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout? So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. What a huge... Here we go to the fourth round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything. Full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Both men step back for just a moment. The pound-for-pound king, Canelo, is down. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are right.
Well, he's had enough, and he is gonna quit. And that will do it. This fight is over. They have given up.